Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share some of the top places to visit in England. As someone who is lucky enough to call England home, I have spent years traveling around the country exploring so many amazing spots. I've also made plenty of videos about different destinations in England, from vibrant cities and charming English villages to peaceful countryside retreats. Just to be clear, in this video I will be focusing on England specifically, not the whole UK. I actually have a separate video covering the top places to visit in Scotland, so be sure to check that out too. Whether you are planning your first trip to England or looking for new places to explore, I've put together a list of must-visit destinations that showcase the very best of this country, from stunning natural landscapes to charming villages and historic landmarks. Before we jump into the list, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my weekly travel videos. The first on the list has to be the most popular national park in the whole UK, the Lake District. Located in the north of England, this stunning national park is famous for its beautiful lakes, rolling hills and breathtaking mountain views. It's a perfect destination for nature lovers, whether you are into hiking, boating or just soaking up the scenery. We've visited the Lake District many times, and to be honest, we've only been lucky with the weather a few times. The weather here is very unpredictable, so it's something to keep in mind when planning your trip. One of the highlights for us was hiking Scafell Pike, the highest peak in England, and we even made a video about it. If you're up for a challenge, it's definitely worth it. The park is also full of beautiful hiking trails, and we absolutely love the Angeltown hike. It is one of the most scenic routes in the Lake District. If hiking isn't your thing, there are charming villages like Ambleside and Keswick, where you can relax in cozy pubs or explore local shops. Since the Lake District is the most visited national park in the UK, make sure to book your accommodation in advance. I will leave the link to some accommodations in the description. Next up is the Jurassic Coast, one of the most unique and fascinating places in the UK. Located along the English Channel in southern England, the Jurassic Coast reveals 185 million years of Earth's history, dating all the way back to the age of dinosaurs. It stretches for 95 miles, offering some of the best scenery in the country. What makes it even more special is that it's the UK's first national UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's a dream spot for fossil hunting. Of course, exploring the entire area could take days or even weeks, but you can easily make a day trip from London to the Jurassic Coast and walk a short part along the coast. We visited the Jurassic Coast a few times, and each time we've taken a different path along the southwest coast path. You will find some of England's most iconic landmarks here, like Door the Door and Old Harry Rocks. You cannot visit England without visiting London. As the capital and one of the most iconic cities in the world, London offers an incredible mix of history, culture, and modern attractions. With a history that spans over 2,000 years, it's a city filled with fascinating landmarks, world-class museums, and vibrant neighborhoods. London is home to some of the UK's most famous sites, like Tower Bridge, which many people mistakenly call London Bridge. Tower Bridge, with its impressive towers and walkways, is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the city. Right next to it, the Tower of London, a historic fortress that has served as a royal palace, prison, and home to the crown of jewels. Another highlight is the Shard, the tallest building in the UK, where its observation decks offer breathtaking views of the entire city. And of course, you can't miss Big Ben and the House of Parliament. London is known for being an expensive city, but there are plenty of free things to do too. You can can visit iconic museums like the British Museum or enjoy a relaxing stroll through beautiful parks like Hyde Park or Greenwich Park. If you're looking for something a bit different, there are plenty of unique activities to try, like taking a floating hot tub along the canal or cruising down the River Thames for a completely new perspective of the city. Next on the list is the Cotswolds, a region known for its rolling hills, charming villages, and beautiful countryside. If you imagine traditional English villages, the picture that comes to mind is probably from the Cotswolds. You've likely seen photos of these picture-perfect villages on social media, with their honey-colored stone cottages and peaceful streets. The Cotswolds is not only beautiful but also a great choice for a weekend break. It's a perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city life, whether you're looking for a relaxing getaway or a weekend full of exploration. And make sure your camera is fully charged. The Cotswolds offers endless photo opportunities. Many of these villages have inspired artists and writers over the years. I've actually made a video about the most beautiful villages in the Cotswolds, which you can check out later. Each village has its own unique charm, and whether you're visiting Byberry, Castlecombe or Stanton, you will feel like you've stepped back in time. Brighton is one of the most charming and lively places in the UK. This English seaside city, with its unique blend of modern culture and exotic architecture, might not be as famous abroad, but is a beloved destination for many British travelers. The city is famous for its iconic Brighton Pier, where you can enjoy classic seaside fun with the stunning views of the coastline. For a truly unique experience, you can't miss the British Airways I-360. This observation tower offers breathtaking 360-degree views of Brighton. It's a perfect way to see the city from a whole new perspective. Brighton's Pebble Beach is the perfect place to relax, especially on a sunny day. If you're feeling more adventurous, there are plenty of water activities to try, like paddleboarding and kayaking. But keep in mind, the water is always cold, even on the warmest of days. Brighton is an all-in-one destination with endless things to see and do, making it a perfect spot for a weekend break or a day trip from London. Next up is New Forest, and it's truly one of the best places to visit in England. Located in the south, this national park is famous for its ancient woodlands, wide open hilllands, and charming villages. What makes New Forest so special is the free-roaming wildlife. You will often see ponies, deer, and even cattle wandering through the area. If you love the outdoors, New Forest is a dream. There are miles of walking and cycling trails here. And don't worry, it's mostly flat, so it's perfect for all fitness levels. You can also explore picturesque villages like Lyndhurst, the largest village in New Forest and often considered the natural capital of the area. It is packed with shops and restaurants, making it a great base for exploring the region. For a bit of history, head to Bewley, a small village on the southern edge of the forest. The name Bewley translates from French to beautiful place, and once you visit, you will see why. Next up is Durham, a beautiful city built along the River Wear, and it is best known for its stunning Norman cathedral and 11th century castle. Both of these historic buildings are part of Durham's UNESCO World Heritage Site, making the city a must-visit for history lovers. The Durham Castle, originally built to defend England's border, now has a different role. Now is home to the students of Durham University. Imagine studying in a castle. But the real star here is Durham Cathedral, one of Europe's great medieval buildings. This cathedral has been a place of worship for nearly 1000 years. And if you're a Harry Potter fan, you might recognize part of the cathedral, as several scenes from the films were shot here. One of the best things to do in Durham is to take a walk along the River Wear. From the riverside, you'll get some of the best views of the cathedral and the castle. The Yorkshire Dales is one of the most beautiful and peaceful national parks in England, known for its rolling hills, lush green valleys, and charming stone-built villages. The Dales offers the perfect escape into nature. It's a place where you can truly unwind and take in some of the most stunning countryside views the UK has to offer. The Yorkshire Dales is also known for one of the most famous challenges in the country, the Yorkshire Three-Peak Challenge. If you're up for a real test of endurance, this challenge involves conquering 3 peaks, covering 40 kilometers, about 25 miles in under 12 hours. We've done it, and let me tell you, it's tough. This national park is full of scenic walking trails, and for those looking for something less intense, you can visit the impressive Mulholland Cove, a huge limestone formation that's a favorite spot for walkers and climbers. Next on the list is Arundel, one of the most picturesque towns in southern England. It's famous for its 2 stunning landmarks, Arundel Castle and Arundel Cathedral. This small town with a population of just 3,000 people has been named one of the best places to live in the country. Arundel holds a rich historical legacy. It was a bustling market town and a crucial inland port. The river Arundel, which flows through the town, allowed goods to be transported to London and beyond. Today, Arundel is a charming reminder of its historical significance. Arundel is perfect for a day out, especially since it's only about 65 miles from London. Without a doubt, the main attraction here is Arundel Castle, one of the most beautiful castles in England. The castle is set within over 40 acres of stunning grounds and inspiring gardens. You need at least a couple of hours to visit the castle and the gardens. Last but certainly not least is Cornwall, one of the most breathtaking destinations in England. Located in the far southwest of the country, Cornwall is known for its stunning coastline, golden beaches, and charming seaside towns. It's a perfect spot for anyone who loves nature, adventure, or just relaxing by the sea. Cornwall is home to some of the most beautiful fishing villages in the country. These quaint villages are full of charm, with narrow streets, colorful cottages, and picturesque harbors that feel like something out of a postcard. The area is also famous for its iconic coastal landmarks, including St. Michael's Mount, a hilltop castle accessible by foot at low tide and by boat at high tide. Whether you are surfing, exploring the picturesque villages, or walking along the coast, Cornwall is the perfect place to unwind. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed exploring some of the best places in England with me. If you have visited any of these places or have a favorite spot in England that I didn't mention, let me know in the comments below. I would like to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my weekly travel videos. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.